So hello, welcome back to whatever this is. Today, I would like to share with you how to turn your home into a basic fall beach. I know, it's easy to make fun of people that like pumpkin spice lattes. Been there. But here's the thing, fall isn't about that. Fall is about feeling warm and cozy and homey, and it's just a great grand time of the year. So I don't care if it's basic or not, says the whitest girl you'll ever see. Because I love fall, and I just think it's a nice, lovely thing to bring into your home. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you some ways to do that, starting with smells. There are definitely some obvious ways to make your home smell like fall. Example A, candles. This candle in particular is from Sand and Fog. It is their pumpkin spice. I heard it straight from the horse's mouth, but it is wonderful. It doesn't really smell like pumpkin spice. In fact, I think what my boyfriend called it was greatest form of basic one could get, but whatever, I don't like it anyway. So yes, candles are obviously a wonderful, great option, just like every other blog in the world will tell you. Another great way to make your home just really be filled with the fall scent is to make a potpourri. I have a super old video on exactly how to do this, which I will link below if you want a more in-depth version, but really the simplest form is you just boil a pot of hot water, toss in whatever you want your house to smell like. For me, I usually do things like apples or orange peels and then just like a crap ton of cinnamon and nutmeg. And then you literally just let it simmer and bam, mofo, who is baking? It is you. But if that seems like too much work, another great option is just using a diffuser. A while ago I actually bought this winter set. It comes with scent like spearmint, clove, nutmeg, vanilla, fir needle, and apparently hope, whatever that is. But next, onto the overall decor. If you do this, I don't care. Live your life. Do whatever you want with your home. My mom, to a degree, does this. I still like her. Personally, when I think you're decorating for like fall or just like any holidays or really just anything, it is important to replace items, not just add more. This way your home, especially if you have a smaller space, isn't feeling just like super overwhelming. It also just helps like differentiate and switch everything up. Some really easy and affordable things to replace are things like hand towels, napkins, little knickknacks and decor and just crap you have lying around your house. And if there is an empty space where you feel like something could be added, of course, feel free to add it. But I just think that a lot of times people go in to just like stick more stuff in more places. And if you're trying to stay a little bit more on budget, on brand being poor, I would just recommend bucking up your local Target, TJ Maxx, and Michaels. Target is a little terrifying because you're like, this is only $3, this is only $1, this is only $5, then you walk out spending $100. Obviously, you've been on the internet, you know. But they do have very cheap and cute things. Another place I like to go a lot is TJ Maxx because they go out in the holiday season. There are a lot of very grandma-esque things, but if you kind of search through and dig through some stuff, there's definitely some smaller, cuter, very affordable, nice items. And lastly, Michael's / Joann's, depending on what area you live in. People, I literally ranted about this the other day to everyone. Download their app or just Google their coupons. I have their app and just turn all the notifications off so it can't bother you, but I'm pretty sure always they have at least a 40% off coupon on there. And if you plan it right, you can wait for the 60% off coupon, which makes things practically free. And also just a good place if you have a bigger home to get more like flower or larger decor items. The next thing I would do is very simple, but makes my heart warm. Put out a candy dish. Because I'm a bad influence on my friends and family and everybody that comes over to my home, always have a candy dish out. If you don't want the temptation all year round, that's fair, that's understanding if you have cats or a dog that gets up. Yeah, I understand. But for fall and especially Halloween, I got this one from Pottery Barn. I just think it's adorable. I think it's great and just classes up the joint and makes everything warm for even your guests. Next, just embrace the plaid. Again, this is very similar to what I said earlier, is you're just replacing items, but I think that bedding is especially something that's nice to make cozy. I intentionally have a neutral colored comforter so that I can change things out seasonally when I want to, which I understand is not necessary. But I'm an extra person, but it makes me happy, okay? Just small things like replace a blanket at the end of your bed, put on some flannel sheets if you're feeling it, maybe use different pillowcases. This is also something that's nice if you don't have a ton of storage. You're only really having to store a blanket or some pillow covers and that doesn't really take up that much space. The next thing I would do is just switch up your food, my dude. In the last week, I have been making a special morning concoction. Like I think I said anyway, I'm not actually a fan of pumpkin spice lattes. I'm here for you if you are, but they just kind of give me a headache. I don't like it. But the salted caramel mochas, delicious. But again, because this is kind of like affordable lifestyle, hashtag whatever. What I've been doing recently is using this Trader Joe's salted caramel hot chocolate powder in my regular coffee, but oh my god, it just spices everything up. And just every morning I'm like, this is sweet and delicious and totally unnecessary. But again, making me feel better, especially in a time that seasonal depression is a real thing. It's gonna rain soon. I am not here for it. And if coffee isn't your thing, just take advantage of all the chais coming out, or all the pumpkin-y herbal teas, or even just break out that crock pot finally. And although This Is Us has made me a little bit wary, I love letting food simmer all day, because then when you come home or somebody else comes over, it's just like everything smells great. And again, warm. And should we start counting how many times I'm gonna use the same words? Please don't. I hate myself enough, it's fine. Which brings me to my last point, is to just set the mood for yourself. I find that a lot of time in summer, but I don't really use my record player as much, but for whatever reason, when fall and winter comes around, I use it obsessively. And again, just because I think it just gives me this feeling and just sets the mood that my Spotify just doesn't do. And obviously, if you don't have a record player, that's fine. Just choose songs that also help assist the overall tone that you're going for. For me, that's artists like the Fugees or Lorde, Leon Bridges, music that's not sad but is still laid back. If you'd like, I do have a Spotify playlist that is literally called Girl Put Your Records On, which is sort of a similar genre for me, but again, follow your heart, it's your home, I don't care. Who even are we? What are we doing? And same thing goes with mood lighting. As the days get darker, I love just kind of stop using my actual lights. Like usually like an hour or two before I'm about to pass out, I will just turn off all my actual lights and only use like tiny little candles or little lamps or twinkle lights or apparently just little things. And I just find that it helps set the mood, relaxes me, and it's just, again, a nice time. Yeah, use a different word there. You're welcome. That's everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Go buy a fall candle. I don't care what you say, they're TJ Maxx, they're very affordable, you'll be okay. Take your bra off and have a nice day, bye. Thank you for watching.
Consider this an invitation to my gangster name.